Hello and welcome to the Werx series of how-to instructional model building videos. We here at Werx strive to bring you the best information and techniques to help you get the most out of your model building experience. We will show you how the pros build models step by step so you can easily follow along. Most of the techniques you will see are very easy to learn and simple to accomplish. So sit back and let us show you the tricks and secrets to building your miniature masterpiece.
Hello all again. I've got a quick little demo to show you on how to damage your track, and this is my M-47 that I've been working on, and I wanted to make it in Iranian markings, so it'll be a very used tank. So what I'm going to do is on the track, and I've done a little bit already, is to actually put nicks and dings in the rubber pads, as it would be running over all kinds of rocks and things and wouldn't be maintained a whole lot. So to achieve this, what I've got here is a drill bit from Dremel. It is a ball cutter or engraver, and it's one of the smallest ones they have. I wanted to make real small nicks in it. Other times I will want to make bigger ones. I use a bigger ball for if it's in some place that's really rocky, but this is more sand and smaller rocks, so I'm using this one. So basically I've got it set at a medium speed, like maybe 25% speed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edges of the rubber block, and I'm just going to hit it, just peck at it, so it's just got little divots and so forth in it. And then I'll run it across the pad itself just so it doesn't look too strange and looks more uniform. So I'll continue with this all the way down the track and then move to the next step in completing this. Okay, now that I've got the actual grinding done, I can do a couple of things. I can use a sanding stick to get off some of the excess plastic. But to really do a good job, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out my bit to another Dremel bit, and this is a wire brush bit. Basically looks like that. Now this you'd think would actually make more damage on the plastic. So it actually can if you run it too high speed, but if you run it at a slow speed, it works more just like a soft well, like a rigid bristled brush, and keeping it at the same speeds. What I'm going to do is just clean it all up, just running it over nice and easy. And this will clean up all those burrs and get them out of the divots and holes that I've made. If it does scratch a little bit, it's not too bad. It'll actually look more like correct damage. We'll go all the way down the track. Alright. So now I also have done the same thing on the actual wheels themselves, putting little divots and so forth in there. Now there is still a little bit of material in there, so what I can do is I'm just going to brush out all the plastic I can. And to make it look real good, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it with a Tamiya extra thin cement. And I'm going to just brush this over it. And what it's going to do is it's going to, any little tags or anything that are left over, it will melt those. And it will clean out all the divots that I've made and making them more clearly visible and smoothing them out a bit so they're not quite too jagged looking. This is real simple. You don't have to do anything really fancy with it. If there's a big piece of plastic, you can usually melt it with a little more glue and will come out looking pretty decent. So that's all there is to doing that. Again, I've done the road wheels. It's a very fast technique. Only takes about maybe 10 minutes to do the whole tank, and it adds a lot of variation to your tank and a lot of character, especially when you paint it and then do a dry brush or even with some pigments. They will all settle in those divots, and it will make it look much more realistic. So just a little handy thing to have in your arsenal. Thanks for watching.